Hello everyone, welcome to Smashi Sports Show. I am Abdul Majid Anawan and I have with me the beautiful, the handsome, the tall basketball world champion.
Basketball world champion,
Aziz.
five-time All-Star, defensive player of the year.
Oh, where's your rings? Where's your all those
No,
championship rings?
I don't want to show off. It's just the title, so I'll just get it.
I have with me my very good friend and my co-host Aziz bin Suleiman. Slimane or Sliman?
Yeah, I'll take both.
Oh, perfect. See, that is why he's my best friend. We're always compromising on something. Like, yeah, we work together. So yeah, a lot has happened in sports. It's Friday. Obviously, we would have a lot of stories. So very first story that we're going to discuss is Saudi Pro League title has been decided, and Ittihad with Karim Benzema, one of the stars in it, have won it.
Let's keep questioning.
Yeah,
I love
so
the
that's
game.
the first story
Yep,
we're going
yep,
to
yep.
discuss. Second, Aziz, the reason I introduced him as the world champion basketball, the Dubai Basketball Club play Cedevita Olimpija in second playoff in ABA League tonight,
Yep.
8. So they won the first playoff in the quarterfinals, and it's the second match. They win away, they're through to the semifinals. We'll discuss in more details. Egyptian, one of the rising stars after Mohamed Salah in the Premier League and in the world of football as well. Marmoush may win his first ever Premier League trophy soon. He is playing with Manchester City. Manchester City are playing Crystal Palace in the FA Cup final on Saturday. It can be his very first trophy in just half a season. And more details on that. And eventually we're going to talk about Ronaldo Jr. We talked about him on Monday, right? We
We
discussed
talk about
him on
him
Monday.
about the
That he's
national
going to
team
play.
thing. Yeah.
So he played, but he came out as a substitute, didn't score much goals. Portugal won 4-1. But yeah, more details on. It's so funny that we've lived through the Ronaldo age, and today, out of the 4 stories, it's not Ronaldo. It's actually Ronaldo Jr.
It's Ronaldo Jr.
How
yeah,
the
it's a big
time
story.
flies away, Aziz. I feel old.
I mean,
Bro, I feel old.
I had the same feeling when we were talking about LeBron James' son like
Yeah,
2
right?
years ago. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
legacy they need with these kind of people. It's like a must. They need to give it to someone
Yeah.
like their sons, one of the families.
So,
And
Yeah, let's start with the first story then.
Yeah, it's gonna start with
And then we'll come back to Ronaldo in the end. I kept that story in the end because it's such a nice discussion to have. So first of all, in Saudi football, Al Ittihad have clinched the Saudi Pro League title with 2 matches to spare. Good. And it was a 3-1 comeback win over Al Raid on Thursday night, which got them 100% surety for the title. The Jeddah-based club, captained by Karim Benzema, the French player, everyone knows him, and Ballon d'Or winner, now sit at 77 points after 32 games, 9 points ahead of second-placed Al Hilal. It marks Al Ittihad's 10th league title and their first since 2023.
Yes, that would be the first in 2020 since 2023. The game was a bit scary. Al Raid took a surprise lead in the 9th minute through
Yeah.
Omar Gonzalez. As Benzema watched from the sidelines due to injury, but Al Ittihad they responded quickly. 12 minutes later, Steven Bergwijn equalized after a swift assist from Abdulrahman Al Aboud. I want to just say that despite Benzema not playing, they have a very great team.
Yeah.
So you can tell
And they're one of the top contenders every year. To be honest, everyone talks about Al Nassr and Ronaldo, but Al Ittihad and Al Hilal are always the contenders.
Exactly, as a
Al
team, they're
Nassr
aggressive.
is, to be honest, even if Al Nassr win next year or any year, it'll be a surprise.
Yeah.
They're not the top contenders. It's
Yeah.
always Al Hilal or Al Ittihad.
Yeah.
But yeah, shortly before halftime, Danilo Pereira headed Al Ittihad into the lead. 2-1, and just 2 minutes into the second half, Abdul Rahman Al Aboud, who provided the assist earlier, came on, scored. Then 3-1 was the scoreline after that, and Al Ittihad eventually sealed the title. Now they have set their sights on the domestic double. So yeah.
Yep. So they still have one game. They play Al Qadisiyah in the final of the King's Cup on May 30th.
Yeah.
And Benzema, we can see his post on social media. He said, "Alhamdulillah, champions, proud of this team and proud of the fans."
Yeah, and Benzema had set the stone at the start of the season. He's injured now, but start of the season, it was him promising fans a trophy chase, and he praised the squad's unity, saying, "We all have one objective: to win. And the group is living well, and we've all pulled in the same direction this season." This was his message after Al Ittihad were crowned champions of the Saudi Pro League for the 2024-2025 season. Yeah. Next story, Aziz will start because closer to his heart.
Yeah, so next story is going to be about basketball. Dubai Basketball Club, they play Cedevita Olimpija in the second playoff in ABA League. Just a quick reminder that they had a very, very good first game here in Dubai. They won by 1 point. They really thought through it. And now they're going back on court as they will face Olimpija in the second game of their ABA League playoff series.
So the first game, the score was 86-85, and now let me quickly find the stadium name where they're playing. Couldn't find it, but as soon as I find it, I'll tell you.
Yeah, it's in Slovenia.
Yeah, it's in Slovenia.
It's in Slovenia.
Home match 86-85. I think away match will be close, but Dubai, you know them better. It's your prediction time.
They can, even if you know the team so well, you can never predict what's going to happen in playoff. So most of the games, like a high percentage would be like a very close game, like 2 points, 5 points, 10 points maximum. But sometimes we can get blowouts, like 30 points, 20 points. Like they're just not there, you know. And so this match will definitely mark like as a pivotal moment in Dubai's historic season in the ABA League. They will aim to get the win, but they shouldn't be distracted. I mean, even I know they have the third game here back in Dubai, but still they need to go for the win there first. So it's going to be easier for them.
Because again, final pressure, home crowd, behind you. I think it's more pressure on the home team as well. If they don't handle the pressure, it can be a nerve-breaking thing as well. But key players to watch for Dubai include American guard Marcus Foster.
Marcus Foster.
And Serbian forward Nikola Jovanovic. It's nearly like Nikola Jovic, the footballer.
Jovic from Inter.
No? Some guy, right? Yeah. But Nikola Jovanovic, they're like the two main players who've like made more baskets, scored more points. And I think the best thing that they can do is play their best game. I'm trying to sound like a coach. Go, do your best, do what you do best. Don't think about the clock. Don't think about anything. Just focus on winning.
I mean, let me give you more specific details about this. In these kind of playoff games, it's not the starters that you need to focus on. It's not them that gives you the win. It's actually the bench. Because it's like 12 players. And the starters, they will most probably play the first quarter and the fourth quarter.
Okay.
So in the remaining 2 quarters, they need to rest. It's a must. Even LeBron James needs to rest. I mean, LeBron James, but
he's a monster.
He can play 42 minutes. But even LeBron James, sometimes he gets like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. So imagine for this league, for these players, they need to rest. And when they rest, the bench has to step up. So it's all about the second option players that they need, that they gives you the win. So if they keep it, at least they score. They don't have to score, but they play defense from you. If they keep the same score around like 5 points, 3 points, then until when the starters comes back, they can handle the game. Because imagine you're winning like by 2 points, you go out and then you lose by 15, and then you go back and you have 15 points deficit that you need to get back. So it's a bit tricky for them.
So according to our expert coach Aziz, the bench needs to be really strong. And I think that's the case with a lot of sports like team games. You always need a strong bench. Exactly. Even on football, with 3 substitutions, now it's 5 in some tournaments. After COVID, the rules changed, but I think they're most probably changing it back. But you need good substitute players. There's like an impact player in every football club who's always brought on in the second half when the team is in a problem,
100%.
And they come and score.
100%. And like sometimes the key players, the stars, they're not there. I mean, it's not their day. So
the best like impact player in second half who I've seen score so many goals whenever he was brought on was Olivier Giroud.
Yeah.
Giroud was like the best in football, and I think in basketball,
Giroud, he comes like the last 10 minutes.
yeah,
he
and he's
scores
like,
two
I'll
goals,
score a
yeah.
goal.
Yeah,
Thank you
yeah,
very much.
yeah.
He did a lot.
But when you play him as a starter, he misses a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, some players are built for those pressure crunch situations, and I think your point exactly. Bench needs to have that thing because starters will start.
Exactly.
You need to come in and keep the momentum on your side.
And I mean, best players, they need to be always
Yeah.
ready because you never know when your time is
Yeah.
there. So sometimes there's also fouls. You can get the
Yeah,
foul
yeah,
down,
yeah.
so you can be there for the whole remaining game for
Yeah.
3 quarters in a row. There's injuries.
Yeah.
There's sometimes the star player is not here. Like it's
Yeah.
not.
His brain is not there.
His
He is
brain is
physically
not there. So and you have to outperform
Yeah.
and you just get the
Yeah.
W. So yeah.
Match
I
starts
hope
at
that-
8 today, UAE
Yeah,
time.
match starts at
We have
8.
streaming
No,
for
they
the
have
second
streaming
one?
for the
home
the
games.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we'll keep you updated on our socials so you know what's happening. Next up, another trophy thing, another trophy. So one of the rising stars of Egypt. This Saturday, all eyes will be on the Wembley Stadium, where Manchester City face Crystal Palace in the FA Cup final. However, beyond the silverware, the spotlight is firmly on one man, Egypt's Omar Marmoush, who's chasing the perfect ending to a magical season for him. For till now, he's had a good season. City didn't win the Premier League title, but he has been in a form.
Yep. So 80 years ago, Marmoush scored his first senior goal for Wadi Degla in the Egyptian Cup. Today at 25, he's one of the Europe's most exciting forwards. Having
Oh,
delivered-
yeah, again, he's not playing wing. He's playing forward
Yeah, he's
because
playing forward,
Haaland
yeah.
is injured.
Yeah.
So, another good thing for him.
So
Yeah.
you know what's happening. You have to be ready for everything. So he's one of the Europe's most exciting forwards, having delivered 21 goals and 12 assists this season across the Bundesliga and Premier League.
Yeah,
So-
because half he played there and half he played here.
Yeah. So yeah.
Since his January arrival at City from Eintracht Frankfurt,
You
not
you keep saying to it. It's right. Yeah.
It's right?
You got it right.
I need 2 points for this. Marmoush has revitalized as a struggling attack for Manchester City. Pep Guardiola actually praised his creativity, hinting that Marmoush may start alongside Erling Haaland in the final, and Haaland thankfully may come back for the FA Cup final. City haven't lost a domestic match in the past 3 months when Marmoush starts. Very interesting to know. Just
Yeah.
for this sake, I think put him in the start.
Yeah, I mean he's a great
Yeah.
asset to City. I mean he was key in City's cup run, scoring the winner in the quarterfinal, assisting in the semi-final over Nottingham Forest, and he's also led the comeback against Crystal Palace just last month, scoring twice in a 5-2 league win.
So he loves Crystal Palace. He loves the scoring. That we know now. So
Yeah.
all the record of Marmoush says that the final is like custom made for him with Crystal Palace, where he scored 2 goals, helped team come back, and he's on a spree. He scored in the quarter. He scored in the semi-final of FA Cup. So hopefully he'll be star of the show. So Ballon d'Or and Premier League Player of the Match will go to Salah, and FA Cup Player of the Match, final Player of the Match will go to Marmoush, and then we'll see Egyptian flags.
The Egyptian flag.
It's all Egyptian guys doing stuff.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
I want to see that. Honestly, I want to see
It's
that.
such nice representation. I always love this, that Premier League is such nice representation of all the players who come there, and they get an equal chance in all the big Premier Leagues, in all the big leagues, the top 5 European leagues. Now they become like a symbol of culture. I remember I read this report very way back when in COVID, Liverpool won their Champions League, and there came out a report from Guardian that due to Salah's presence in Liverpool, Muslim hate crimes in Liverpool area have actually come down.
Yeah.
Because he was there and he was representing a culture, a
not just
religion.
football, true.
He was representing a lot of people. And eventually people started loving him in that area because he was representing them. He led them to the Champions League, and hate crime went on. So the impact of just one player, not only on a club and football and trophies, but culturally as well, it becomes so important.
100%.
And now Marmoush is in City, so Marmoush eventually, he will become a star most probably next season. He will be one of the main guys we look forward to in City. he will have a cultural change there as well. People will start seeing a Muslim, Middle Eastern player, Egyptian player coming. One person has the ability in football to change, or in
the whole
sport.
Yeah, true.
So
100%.
yeah, Marmoush, best of luck.
Best
Even
of
if
luck.
you lose,
Yeah,
we love
he's
you.
one match away from his first major
Yeah.
title. Good luck, best of luck, Marmoush. Moving on to the last story.
Let's go to
and
junior football now.
Last story. Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. is reportedly being scouted by 16 top European clubs. Now we added the junior thing to
It's
it.
just 14. It's just 14.
I mean,
imagine.
Listen, I think it's a bit not early for him,
Yeah.
but this is. I was expecting this. Everyone was expecting this. So I would say early if he did at 10 years old, but no, 14 is good.
But yeah, under 15 teams
now-
are looking for him, or as a young star for their academies. He may become the Messi of Barcelona, because Messi played all his life.
This is the main part.
Yeah.
I want to discuss it with you. So now, I'm not expecting a very performance from him for now because he's still young. He's still old. He's still young, and he needs to learn.
He will have to mature enough as a
Exactly.
footballer.
But these clubs shouldn't be looking at Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. as a marketing, because
It
if
will
a
be.
club get it, if your
Trust
club
me.
get it, then
See,
the sales of the T-shirt.
Yeah, the sales of the T-shirt, and obviously Ronaldo coming and
Coming
watching
and
his
watching
matches.
his matches and stuff. Yeah.
So, like they will get Ronaldo time, and they can market that even to to fans like, oh, Ronaldo is coming today, son is playing.
Exactly.
It will happen. See, you have to understand, whoever signs him, even at a junior level, they will pay him a lot of money.
True.
He doesn't need money, obviously. He's the son of the richest, I think, top 10 or top 5 richest for athletes in the world. But still, they will pay a lot to sign him. So they need their ROI back. And that is why I think some of the world's biggest transfers have stupendous amount of money attached to them, because
Because
the
of this,
capacity of
yeah.
marketing of that person. Like Neymar went to PSG for 200 million euros. Record price never been broken now.
Yeah.
So even that, they had to make the money back. They wanted to win the Champions League. The Champions League winning prize is, I think, above 70, 80, 100 million, the winner's prize. So everything has some marketing angle to it. Your point is right in the sense that he's still a kid.
Exactly.
He's 14, he'll be 15 by the time he joins the club, 16, 17. So treat him like that. Don't treat him like a star's son or even a star in himself. And yeah, use him for marketing purposes. It's a contract that he will sign, and the guardian will be Ronaldo, obviously, who will see the contracts through and everything.
Yeah, I mean,
But at the end of the day, at least let him live that child era. Enjoy football before it becomes a commercial thing for him as well.
True.
Yeah. So yeah,
We'll see.
very good point actually.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a very nice point that everyone, all these 16 clubs, they think of him as a marketing material tool.
100%. I mean, I thought
Yeah.
of it. Imagine what the clubs would
Yeah.
do.
They would have a whole plan, a 30, 40 slide presentation ready that why we should sign him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, the 14-year-old forward recently made his international debut for Portugal's under 15 team at the Vlatko Markovic tournament in Croatia, and scouts from at least 10 elite clubs were watching closely. So I think 10 of these 16 European clubs, and among these scouting him were giants like Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, Milan, Inter, Juventus, Manchester United, Tottenham Hotspur. You see,
That's a long list.
I mean, it wasn't like Division 2, Division 3,
Yeah.
or like, it's like the main teams of the football. I mean, the tournament marked a major milestone for Ronaldo Jr., who came off the bench wearing the legendary number. Mr. Majid,
Yeah, one
what's
second.
the number of Mr. Ronaldo Jr.? Try to guess.
Yeah.
Ye-
7?
Of course, it's
Yeah,
7. I know
7.
you saw it, but
It
yeah.
has to be 7, right? I think 7.1 or
I mean,
7.1 newer version.
My number is 7-2 in basketball, but it
Oh,
wasn't
nice.
because of Ronaldo, but
Yeah.
still. Yeah, so Ronaldo Jr. came off the bench wearing the same number.
But yeah, the main thing is he played well. He came on as a substitute, played for a little time, but showed his flair. The sooner he gets more time on the pitch, I think it will become very apparent that who are the top contenders to sign him. We will see eventually.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't play a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
They were limited, but he showed clear flashes of potential in Portugal's win over Japan. They
Yeah.
won 4-1. So this wasn't his first brush with top-tier players. Ronaldo Jr. previously spent 14 months at Manchester United
Yeah.
Academy, where he trained alongside Kai Rooney, son of Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
So-
And his football journey has mirrored his father's, very obvious, with stints at youth academies for Real Madrid, Juventus, Manchester United. Currently, he plays for Al Nassr's under-13 side in Saudi, continuing to build his skills and confidence. And that's the story of Cristiano Ronaldo Jr., our sons and I think our kids will be talking about as the eventual hero for them. We grew up with Ronaldo and Messi. They will grow up with Kai Rooney and Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. And maybe Messi's son will be big enough by then and he will be scouted and everything.
100%.
So yeah, they will
I
see
mean,
the
yeah.
next generation.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
while Ronaldo Jr. draws headlines everywhere, another standout from the tournament was Rafael Cabral of Braga, who's actually scored the hat trick against Japan. Still, the buzz surrounding Ronaldo Jr. suggests that the next chapter of Ronaldo may already be taking
Yeah.
shape.
These are the stories for today. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Manoj,
And
thank you everyone for listening.
for all the
and
updates
viewing.
on what happened to the Dubai Basketball Club, keep tuned in on
Yeah,
Smashi
on
Sports.
Smashi Sports.
And
Smashi
if they
TV.
lose-
Today we are streaming the last game of the
Yeah.
season of Precision. It's going to
Oh,
be
yeah.
on Smashi TV, Smashi on your app devices, the telephone,
Wherever you want to see it.
whatever you want.
You can just look for Smashi Sports and you can find the match. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining us today. This is the Smashi Sports Show, a Smashi Sports production, part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Thank you so much for joining us. If you were one of the 1.6 million monthly listeners across all our platforms, we love you. Take care. Have a great, great, great weekend.
Have a great weekend. See you guys next week.